Sandy from Ocean Monkeys. Today we're just going to do a quick video of Madeline, 12-year-old girl, lifting a hard board. This is our 10-6 red tail board up onto a car. One of our biggest questions is I or my wife or my daughter, or we're used to paddle boards, but we've never gone into hard boards simply because we find them too heavy or too cumbersome. Well, here at Ocean Monkeys we only do high performance, lightweight hard boards. Now the great thing with that is you get all the performance of the water, you get a great easygoing board, but also they're lightweight. So whether it be you, your wife, your husband, your children, your mother, your father, doesn't matter who it is, they'll all be able to lift one of these boards pretty much guaranteed onto a car like this. Right, Madeline's going to quickly show us how it's done. Go on then, Madeline. I'll give you the exact technique on how to do this a little bit later, but effectively what Madeline's done there is she's lifted it in the correct way, flicked it above her head, which makes it very, very easy, and then she's walked over to the car, she's put it onto the correct side of the car because of the way it's all done. I'll go into that a little bit later. Now Madeline's going to take it off the car. And by the time she flips this under her arm, you'll be able to see she can walk off down to the beach. As I say, 12-year-old girl here, not particularly heavy, not particularly strong, but off she goes down to the beach. It's as easy as that. I'll come back in part 2 and explain how she's done that so easily. Goodbye. Hi, it's Sandy again from Ocean Monkeys, just explaining the correct way to lift a hard board onto the top of the car. In the first part of this video we saw Madeline, obviously the 12-year-old girl, lifting this board straight onto the car. This board is a 10'6" red tail, as explained earlier. As I say, we only do high performance, lightweight boards. But saying that, there's still a correct way and a wrong way to lift these boards. Starting off with the board, I'll just grab you here. See the board here, what we've got is we've got an offset handle. Now this handle's a new type of handle, meaning you can get your fingers right underneath that handle. If you can see my hand in there, I don't know if you can, but it's not like the old-fashioned ones where you just had to go down and then you could only really hold against the board. Now I can get my hand right underneath, so basically I've got that shaped hand, which basically gives me a handle to hold on to. With the offset handle like that, we need to make sure the board is in relation to the car, effectively with the fin at the back of the car. The nearest or the furthest handle is as far away as possible to us, which allows us to flip the board over and get to the car. If we had the car turned the other way around, effectively what we would have is the tail, i.e. the fin of the board, being the wrong way around on the car. So it's quite important, as I say, to have the offset handle, the handle effectively as far away from us as possible, the fin at the tail of the car, and now it makes everything very, very easy to flip the board up. So I'm just going to put you down quickly. What we're looking for is effectively to grab hold of my outside arm, also let's say my right hand, depending on which way you're doing this, effectively grab the board like this. I'm going to lift the board up, but my other hand is going to come up to the side of the board. So I'm creating almost like a triangle, you can see it there. What we're doing here is once we're in this position here, we're getting it nicely onto our waist. This is a really simple, easy position. If we're carrying the board, it's like this. Flip it back to there, that's where we're going from. What we're going to do is a little bit of a pelvic thrust, excuse that, but effectively we're going to just flick the board up onto there. Once we're in this position here, we can walk around this board really, really easily. As I say, I don't want my hand here, my hand's slightly offset like that. I can move the board around, position it, it's very, very easy to move. So once again, from there, from a carrying position like this, you can see there, just move the board around slightly. For a carrying position like this, we're going to tilt the board round to there, so it's in a nice easy position, and we're simply going to pelvic thrust, a little bit of pop, straight up to there. Once we're in this position, we're going to walk over to the car, and we're simply going to put the board straight down onto the car. Easy as that. To lift it up again, we're going to put our hand in there this time. We'll lift the board up so we can lift the handle, put our hand in, we're going to move it away from the car, push the board right up, get our hand back into that position, pop it above our head, walk it around, and again, back into that nice carrying position. Once it's there, we can walk away to the beach very easily. You've got a spare hand for a paddle, a bag, or whatever. Or if you've got like that, it's always worth just having your hand on the front of the board to make sure it's not going to rock around like that too much. That's as simple as it gets. Basically, the key position is here, hand here, pelvic thrust, boom, up it goes, board's on the roof. Simple as that. Thanks for watching. That's how to correctly lift a board. I'm sure you've all got your own techniques, but as I say, in our view, that's the correct way to lift a board, straight onto a roof rack like that. Easy as it gets. Thanks for watching. Bye.